Let's be honest, that probably would happen.
Yeah. I liked facing the bosses in Metal Gear Solid.
That was one thing I will never say about Metal Gear Solid that is bad. The bosses always had an interesting character.
Yeah. I think the only bosses that actually gave me difficulty, the first game was Revolver Ocelot himself because of all the mines
Oh yeah.
in the area.
I only knew how to beat that, so it never gave me any... Ocelot never gave me any problems himself. What gave me problems was... because... back when I was younger, when I originally played it, my brother had it, so I watched him playing a good chunk of it, so I knew how to beat that boss fight.
Yeah.
The one that gave me the most trouble was Sniper Wolf. Both versions. Partly because I was a shit sniper back then, because I was a wee crappy kid.
Yeah.
And B, the second one, because I just was not that good a shot.
Access is blocked. But the lines are clear.
Go ahead.
On it.
I think the boss that gave me the most trouble in 2 was, I think, Fat Man, believe it or not.
Ah, yes, the Mad Bomber guy.
Yeah, I mean, vamp battles were tough, but I knew roughly how to beat it and how to exploit some of it. But the one that the one that gave me the most trouble was definitely Fat Man. Mainly because unless you're good, it is almost impossible to take out the bombs and him at the same time without cutting it very close.
I think the other battle that gave me trouble first game was the first battle with Vulcan Raven.
Oh, Vulcan Raven.
Yeah.
That's an annoying battle.
Yeah.
Going with you.
Going up against a guy in a tank. And then having to toss a grenade into the turret.
Did you ever play Metal Gear Solid 4?
No, I haven't played that yet.
Well, there's a bit where, spoilers, you have to go back to Shadow Moses.
Yeah.
And while you're running along, Otacon calls you and says, "Hey, Snake, remember when you took out Vulcan Raven? Wasn't he in a tank at this point?" "Yeah." "How'd you take it out?" "With grenades."
Yeah.
"Snake, I once asked a military general what you should do if you're a soldier and you're on foot against a tank with no heavy weapons. Do you know what he said?"
You need this.
"Don't." "Snake, you're the shit!"
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I think in one of the areas it's the same spot we fight Crying Wolf, what's it called?
Yeah, you fight hard near where you would have fought Sniper Wolf.
Yeah. And basically the 4 beauties are basically similar versions to the bosses from the first game.
Yeah.
Like Screaming Octopus, no, Laughing Octopus.
Yeah, it's meant to be a version of Decoy Octopus who never actually got a boss fight.
Yeah.
That was sort of weird, I will admit, was you're kind of, it's like the intro to the game kind of sets up that you're going to have 7 boss fights.
Yeah.
It's like, Liquid is going to be obviously the big bad, but you're then going to have all these mini boss fights beforehand.
Yeah.
And it's set up in the intro when they're going over like the traitor members of Foxhound. Only to find out, yeah, one of them's dead before you even start. It's like one of them dies just from you saying hello.
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird, yet also kind of relieving. I honestly think if you did have to do a boss fight against someone like Decoy Octopus, it would have been a bit dodgy.
I quite like the boss battle where you're fighting, his name's Psycho Mantis.
Oh, Psycho Mantis, that boss fight was awesome.
Yeah.
Especially back in the day where it's like the only way to beat him was to change the controller port.
Yeah.
That was just so much fun, that boss fight.
Yeah.
Purely because it was ridiculous.
Yeah. And the fact that all we needed to do was crouch while he threw the chairs and tables at you.
Yeah. And even then, if you just done like the whole thing of changing the controller port, if you had to think the FAMAS at the time, you could just unload on him.
Yeah. I also quite like the Hind D boss fight.
Oh, that was a good one. Yeah. Just because it is just such a fun fight. I will say though, I think that when it comes to like fighting something that's flying boss battle, Metal Gear Solid 2 did it much better with the Harrier. Mainly just because I like the Harrier fight.
Yeah.
Metal Gear was a very good game series. I wasn't exactly a great fan of Metal Gear 3, mainly just because I was pretty shit at it. Let's say it's a bad game, I'm just terrible at it. I'm not going to blame anyone except myself for that.
Yeah, I've heard that Metal Gear 3 is the best in the franchise.
Yeah, most people call it that. I personally prefer 1. I think that's probably the best. Because, well, 3 is really good. I just didn't enjoy it as much as I enjoyed 1. Or even 2 for that matter. But it is good, the camera system's interesting. Healing system's alright. Yeah, and this is the bit where you got distracted by Comstock's voice and the airships and we kind of missed our stop.
Yeah, and we spent a ton of time looking where to go. It was round about... no, it wasn't here. It was somewhere else.
No, I think it's like, you know, because you realised that we'd done last I told you, don't worry, what, we're just going to keep going forward,
Yeah.
and then pay attention to our right.
Yeah, it was up here we needed to get off at.
But we were too busy staring at airships, because airships.
Yeah. And there were a lot of them.
Yeah.
So yeah, at least it was a justified cause for attention.
Big and covered in red capes.
Yeah. Which equals not good.
Well, unless you're playing a game where you need a lot of airships and your army is covered red.
Yes.
In which case it probably is good.
Yeah.
And the machine came to life in response.
And then in my mother's grave, there was a smaller one. They were draining me. Maybe that's why I can't.
Can't what?
When I was little, I used to be able not just to open tears, but I could create new ones. To anywhere I wanted to go. But in the tower...
Stand back. I'm ending this.
I think I remember what one of the longest parts of this video is going to be, and it's not the
I need
cutscenes.
to do this.